And the system,
little Donna Summers.
if the system is,
I like you with color.
Not build, right?
Yeah.
Not build.
Look
Like
good with
build.
color.
Who follow system, my brother?
what?
Who been follow system like, bro? You talking here? Nigga, that guy here, system.
Oh, this man.
Yeah.
So we can meditate long and be dancing and right. Y'all please be answering the question there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Joel.
And we the people will be better, and then we'll go back
No.
and help make the country better. And we got to be better to make the country better.
But we got to, listen, we got to understand the concept.
Hi, my name is Smitty Stoke.
We had a topic of education.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand why people wants to be educated.
So
What's
why
the
do
point of
people wanna
going to
be
school when there's no job?
Right here.
Let's take our right back to the same circle. Individual needs and wants. It's like, okay, why am I going to learn? Where am I going to get out of it?
No, but the idea of going to school.
Don't you want to be better as a
School is to
person?
survive.
No, I didn't go to school to solve a problem.
Yeah.
What?
To solve a problem.
Then I will tell you who educated the first man that educated men.
No,
Going back to the first minute I educated
my
man.
brother,
This is deep. This conversation is
guy,
deep.
man.
Why say please give me a drink? I think I need some.
And I got, right?
Oh, I
What
was
you
looking
mean?
at
That's
Hennessy.
it, so-
I'll take a mimosa.
No.
Can
that
I
wasn't God.
honey?
Thank you.
No, it wasn't God.
Thank
Wait,
you.
wait,
At
wait,
least
man.
that loosened up my energy a little bit.
Huh?
That man I teach me.
Yeah, it was
Well,
men.
men that teach
Wasn't
me.
God to teach us?
No.
45 seconds and we'll start.
We came on earth naked,
The
bro.
cup's
So you
finished,
had-
Joe.
I'm not gonna lie.
If the cup is finished, it's okay.
We are friends.
Thank you.
Now you follow your mother,
That's not-
right?
I don't think she has.
So
I didn't have a cup. I
now
haven't
you have a
drank.
point.
Okay, so God is
Listen, we'll be talking about relationships today. How you gentlemen doing in your relationships? Y'all doing all right?
I take my own one day at a time.
You
You
take
get.
the Davi, how you
get
hold it
fast
up?
forward.
Your relationship is long distance, correct?
No.
No, it's short distance.
Yeah.
Your wife is here in the States.
My relationship is all over me. All around me.
It's all in your body.
It's all over me, all around me. Yeah.
So she's never far from you.
No.
She's always near.
That's love.
She's near in spirit.
That's love.
I love that. I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Welcome, Smitty. Hi. I love you in pink. You're looking very pretty.
You're looking very raw.
Yes.
Let's get it going. How was
Let's
everybody weekend?
get it going. Another episode of In the Fries. Welcome. We had to bring this topic back because it was so heated last time, and you guys feel like we did not even scratch the surface of relationship.
No.
So today we are diving all into relationship again. I know you gentlemen are very happy to talk about relationship again because you seem to really have a lot to say. You're excited?
Yeah, relationship play an important role in life, you get.
And that's very
Get it,
true.
love that relationship, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
This right
yeah.
here says relationship, all of us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very important topic.
A very important
Mm-hmm.
topic. But I think before we even start talking about relationship, we need to touch on gender roles within the Liberian community. So when we talk about relationship, we can know how to better navigate through it. So what are your takes on gender roles within the Liberian community? Like man, woman, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Or maybe we should just start with man and woman. Gender roles. What do you think a woman should be doing and what do you think a man should be doing?
I think a woman has a keen eye that certain things men can't see.
Mhm.
And I think a man has a keen eye on certain things that a woman cannot see. I think where a man grows his strength,
Mm-hmm.
he should be able to shower that strength upon the woman. And where a woman grows her strength, she should be able to shower that strength upon a man. And then that becomes, not to pull it back to the Bible, but two chords becoming together. They're strong. You know, you put the third chord in. Now we have Bible-based knowledge. So at this point, it is a partnership. Plus you have more going in. So yeah, that's what I think about gender roles. Everyone has somewhere they can excel. Where you excel, this is what you need to bring to the table. Some men could cook better than women.
Mhm.
Some women can cook better than men. Some women could work better than men. Some men could work better than women. Where you know you excel, you do.
So
Man,
I won't get deep into the fries of this. I don't want no
man.
political answer
The way
here
you're gonna be
today.
talking
I'm
sometimes,
not doing
it just sound
politics.
too good.
Oh, man.
It's outside. Is it?
Oh,
I'm
I
driving
don't want no
it.
politics
I would
here.
cross my
I'm
legs.
driving
I don't want no political answer here today.
Wait, oh, shit.
I'm driving to speak on behalf of my gender.
Okay, your gender.
Yeah. A man is to provide.
The way
Protect and
you can the way you guys can talk it this time, it just sounds so good.
What we say?
When you said that, she said, "Oh, how." I have a friend of mine. His name was Mastercraft. They
I'm
can
not
tell
gonna be
me.
beating around the question.
You
No,
can tell me
Master
say,
Crab.
you can tell me say you know English language. When people start talking all kind of thing in English, she said, "Oh, a man,
Well, I go to
whatever
school
a
for
man."
communication, so you
Well,
know.
she said, "Whatever the man can give the balance."
Okay, you just give me your definition of gender roles.
For me,
Everybody should know that
Okay.
level.
I mean, for me, I would say
No,
a
we
man.
know everybody should
A
know
man
that
is
role
to
here.
provide, protect, and lead. While a woman is a caregiver,
Thank you.
a homemaker,
There you
and an
go.
educationer.
So that's your role. The man, will,
and an educator. Yeah.
the man will provide financially, and the woman will cook, clean, and
He
take care of
can
the
lead?
kids. No, I just want to know. Everyone have their own interpretation of what they want. That's what we're here to hear his opinion.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
mean-
what you believe. Okay.
I mean, a man is to provide, protect, and lead. While a woman is a caregiver, a homemaker, and an educator.
Okay, Joelle.
That's my man. Provide, protect, and lead. I'll say this, right?
Uh-huh.
I want a partner. That's what I look for in a woman, a partnership, right?
Okay.
Because when I'm not here, because all of us, we're not guaranteed to be here forever. I need somebody that they're not here to be able to carry wherever I stop.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes like you put these roles on people to say,
I'm gonna hold you to that though. We'll get to the next
provide. Yeah, to provide and this and that. Soon the men not here to provide no more. Everybody be hungry in the house.
question. Yeah, nobody will eat.
Yeah, but nobody gonna eat. No, I want a partnership. So today I might feel like 50%. You be my other 50. If I'm 10, you be my 90. You understand? So like I believe I'm a human being. You're a human being too.
Okay.
I don't see another way.
Yeah, I like that you said that. But when we're talking about gender roles within the Liberian community, our brother here love history. So we take it back in the day. Get a little history now. Say you the history buff. Teach us. So the old man used to cook and clean. So you still holding on to the traditional belief, the cook, clean,
No,
take care of the children.
it's not about going back. I mean, it's not about traditional belief.
Okay.
But let's look at feminism in 2005 took a different trench in Liberia. Liberia giving birth to his the continent giving birth to his first female president. That's
But if she was home cooking and cleaning, she wasn't gonna be
Well,
president. Or
cooking
go
and
hospital.
cleaning,
no, but
Doing all the working.
no, but we're looking at. We're looking at the trench.
Mm.
Like we're looking at where the society came from.
Mm-hmm.
Liberia, the oldest African country, giving birth to the continent's first female president.
Yes. And I'm driving it back to your first answer when we talk about gender roles. You said the woman should be cooking, cleaning,
No.
being the caregiver, and the man should be
No.
working. So we would have never had our first female president if she were going to stay in her
No,
role.
I mean,
Be a bad gal.
That's
No.
a
Yes.
good point, my brother.
That's a very good point. She was going to be cooking, cleaning, taking care of
Holy
children.
shit, no.
She had no
Distracted.
time to become a president.
Please go to your phone.
Why are we going to phone? We have
No, let's look at the context. No, let's go to a
Let's talk about
context.
it.
No,
Let's talk about it.
no, we'll talk about it, but let's look at the context.
Okay.
Go to First Timothy.
What?
Oh boy,
Chapter
we're
2.
going to the
Verse
Bible.
what, 15?
No, verse 11.
Verse 11
Yeah.
to 15.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're taking it to the Bible?
No, just hold on. Let's look at the context.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know the voice off the top of your head. You want to tell us?
No,
You said 2 Timothy 11 or what?
First Timothy,
Oh, my apologies.
second verse 11 to 15.
Oh, 1 Timothy 2, verse 11.
We're all waiting for it.
You make me care the Bible study
No.
here today.
Hold on.
A woman. Oh, why the fuck I gotta read it?
We're
No,
reading.
come on, read it.
A woman should learn in quietness and full submission.
No, listen, be
You gotta say it loud.
Be
'cause I can't
audible.
hear. I can't hear it
Yeah.
from over here.
I'll be audible a little bit.
A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet.
So, now,
Which version is this?
no, listen.
I believe in the New World Translation.
No,
No,
which version is
that
that?
was King James.
No,
Okay, I
no,
just want to.
no,
want to clarify.
No, looking at the
Also be
context.
You are versions of the Bible, and there's the olden ways of the Bible, the way it's interpreted. And please keep in mind, men
No.
wrote the Bible.
No, I don't want to
Let's
jump.
go.
You guys are really.
I don't want to jump.
You guys are moving the goalposts to do.
Okay.
No.
we're ready for you. Ready for you.
No, I don't want to jump. Listen, I don't want to jump the conversation, right?
Okay.
For I believe in woman empowerment.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're
Definitely.
contradicting yourself.
But I don't believe in
So you don't believe in having female president?
no, I don't believe in gender equality.
You don't believe in gender
They
equality.
believe in
No, I
woman
don't.
Empowerment.
But I
you
don't
don't
believe
believe in
gender equality.
In what sense? You're gonna have to break that down for me.
Then read that again.
No, we're not going to keep going off
but
the
no,
Bible
no,
because
no.
there's serious killer that kill people. There's people that molest children. There's people that do all kind of things in the name of the Bible. So people interpret it the way they want to interpret it. You're interpreting that verse the way you want to interpret it.
No, but
So
the
let's
verse-
go back to
They
what
get
you
it- they
said.
get it who you just know.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Grace Jehovah Witness know the Bible like the back of my hand.
Mhm, go ahead.
That verse was, I think, really going into like a woman's role within the congregation. Because even in congregation, you know, women don't primarily lead church or service unless it's more updated. So when the Bible says a woman should be quiet, they don't mean a woman should be quiet. In certain places where a man is standing and a man can take leadership, they should allow the man to take leadership. That is what the scripture is saying. It is not saying that we should be quiet because God worked through Ruth. God worked through all these women in the Bible. So it would never be for women to be quiet.
Yeah.
But more so, I think a lot of times when the Bible is saying the woman should be in submission, it's only if a man is in presence who can take charge. That is it.
It's a question a man that can take charge. So
Now you're looking at your own
you'll use
understanding.
words like a man that can take charge.
I'm relying on my own understanding. I'm
No.
relying on the understanding of the Bible
Hey.
and all the other principles placed inside the Bible, as well as my elders who have spoken to me. This is not my own understanding. Because when you lean on your own understanding with the Bible, you fall. So no, I'm not doing
Amen.
that.
All right, so if we should go back to tradition
Mm-hmm.
and establish the fact that a woman
Mm-hmm.
is a homemaker, a caregiver, then that explains exactly why we're here.
Okay.
So if we talk about, like Joel talk about, oh, I want a woman, and you understand that I'm going to take after my legacy,
You need a partnership.
a partnership that's going to
Yeah.
be a 50-50.
No, I know. I say when I'm lacking,
She can pick up.
she can pick up because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
yes,
but I mean, that's a teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
that's what I want, partnership.
But there's no man or there's no relationship based on 50-50 coming from a man perspective.
no, but at the end of the day, like
Not
you,
really 50-50.
so basically, right? You basically get to choose as an individual
Right.
what you want when it comes to a relationship. Because for me, I see relationship past this fantasy word that everybody living, where it's
And
like,
that was going to bring me to my
oh,
next question. What does
I,
50-50
oh,
mean?
I love you. All that is fantasy. All that flowers,
Yeah.
all that candy, all that. I see beyond that. That I think is for me is the biggest. You know, I do events, right? We create stuff. We create excitement for people.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things are just excitement that create to get some people that through their day, which is okay for me. I don't mind. It's up to them. But I want a partner.
Yeah.
In
I want
Liberian
somebody-
community,
Huh?
in Liberian community, you
What
want
you
a
mean?
partner.
I want a partner, my brother. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. In a Liberian community, but why? I mean, but like, why should I really be asking you, bro? What's your relation status right now? Like, I mean, like, what you did?
I'm not trying to date until I get married. What kind of question you ask me? What
Yeah,
is
but
real
what
question?
nationality that you currently dating,
It doesn't
bro?
matter. Let
Oh,
me
you-
come back
no,
to
I
my present
don't-
question at hand.
Yeah.
The reason I was talking about, I wanted us to discuss gender roles within our community is because you men
Mm-hmm.
in the U.S., I can't speak about the men in Liberia because I don't know what's going on there. The Liberian men in the U.S., they still want women to be the house, you know, take care of the kids, cook, clean. But at the same time, they still want us to go and work and pay the bills the same way they pay the bills.
Yep.
Are you raising a family in
Hmm.
the U.S., Nabi?
Well,
Yes or yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Are you raising a family
Yes.
in the U.S.? Yes.
Yes.
Where state is your family residing?
so
Because I feel like
yeah.
He said,
No,
no.
I think hear from me.
I feel like
No,
you
so you
insist
see-
to answer.
The red
No,
up,
I'm not answering. So you see,
Where your wife
I don't
living?
listen. I don't
Where
like.
your children?
Yo, my boy in the house.
No, it's not about being in the hot seat, right, bro? I don't like. Listen, I don't like to restrict conversation to just me, or
It's not just
or just
you.
Liberian. Listen, or
But
just
this is a
Liberian living in the
Liberian-based
U.S.
podcast.
Yeah, but not just Liberian living in the U.S.
But we
What-
can't
I mean, what
speak
about
on
the Liberians living?
No,
back-
because the Liberians in Liberia, the women are not working. The women are not
But I'm
earning.
just
So
for
the women
Liberia.
can
Like I'm
stay
6 months
home.
out here.
My boy living like bro. So
Yeah, I live in Liberia
And
too.
that's why I
I'm
asked
just like 6
and
months out here.
That's why I asked the question: are you raising a family in the U.S.? Because there's a difference. Because we got to pay these bills.
But I said yes.
Okay, though you say you want to be here in 6 months,
Yeah,
so
but
then
that
you don't
depends.
really know
That's what I'm saying. That actually depends.
on what, Nabi. Please
So
tell me.
let me give you my point of view on it, right?
Okay.
Now, being an African man,
Mm-hmm.
it's a blessing and a curse
Mm-hmm.
at the same time,
Okay.
because our mentality of how a man should cater for his family is completely different, and
Different from who?
different from
The American people.
a lot of nationalities.
Okay.
A lot of nationalities.
I guess it's that.
I mean, like the only way you can see African man going fall back on his responsibility unless if he don't have it. But if he do,
That's not true.
no, I'm serious. I mean, like if he do, he don't need a woman to contribute to it. Like he don't need a woman to be part of what he do. His responsibility is to protect his family, provide for his family, care for his family, and make sure that their needs are met.
Bro, the funny thing about that
You know?
situation, right?
That only happens if that man is not in the position to fully take care of the responsibility.
No, but not Bill.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro. It doesn't mean like, bro. It doesn't mean because I have all this money, right? And you my woman, right? And you have a job, you make some money. You supposed to take your money and put it in your pocket. Because let me tell you what can happen in America here, right? Bro, you ever heard a story where they say, oh, that girl, she left that man. Her new apartment is furnished. She just left that man today. Tomorrow she in a new apartment, $8,000 furniture. You know why? Because she was keeping her money to leave you.
So you want her to spend her
I don't really care.
No,
I don't really care about that.
Maybe.
No, but but hear me.
Okay.
Hear me, right? I'm over here paying all the bills, right?
Right.
All the bills. And I'm over here saying, oh, I the man, I pay all the bills, but she's saving her money. And then she's going to use that money that she saved to leave me.
Tucky, that's not really where I told you I'm
that's
going with
not
this
man
point.
or
No, I'm
woman.
saying that's
People do that. That's just evilness.
That's crazy though.
So-
Because if she didn't have that money saved, she
would-
probably thought about working that relationship out.
So you know Jennifer
So
my
you want
boss.
more than one more hostage.
She was
So
thinking about working that relationship out.
No,
so you try-
So
you're trying to suppress
My brother,
her
Joe.
to contribute
I'm
to
serious.
contribute to the bill
she
because
was-
you're insecure.
No,
You don't want her to walk away.
but-
Are you-
so-
Chill out,
Yeah.
because
I mean, so that's exactly what you're trying to
No,
do.
not insecurity because things happen in
Bro,
relationships. People have issues and problems, bro.
You lost me, Joel.
Some people
I
just.
don't want
No,
to
I'm
see
serious because you
But
take
if,
a look at
okay,
it.
so if she
I
was
tell you, I'm
going
advocate
to
for a man you
leave
get.
with the money, she was never going to love you with it.
I'm advocate.
Exactly.
No, but
So-
I'm saying if she. No, you can still. We can have a problem, right?
Mhm.
We can have a problem,
You
right?
telling me?
And you cannot love me today,
Mhm.
but we can fix that problem. You can love me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Time heals every wound, right?
Yeah.
So some people won't even give that self that time because they have the ability to go
leave.
do for themselves.
But those
Oh,
people
my
run into
God. That-
problems in life because that's you just running from your problems.
You're just
and then
running from your problem.
Yeah, that's
You
you
go-
yourself.
yeah, so-
You're running
yeah,
from
so-
yourself.
So
I'm
you want to
saying-
suppress the woman so she
I'm
can't
not.
leave
No,
you?
I'm not suppressing her. I'm
You
just saying.
suppress-
Go. We telling her.
Yeah, I
we
like-
telling you she needs to go.
No, but no. At the end of the day, if she, I feel like that's crazy because I'm working hard and I'm
Mhm.
taking care of us, right? And I may fall short today, and then you feel like, oh, forget this nigga. I can do this. I can do it all by myself.
But you
'Cause
should
you
know
save
the
all
kind
your
of person
money.
you with, though. You should know the kind
So-
of person you with. You think the woman you're gonna go marry and settle down with, she's gonna be capable of doing that just because you
Why not? You
forced?
want
I mean, I was about to say that, right?
Nobody.
I was
Let me
about to
tell
say
you.
that. I don't think the partner that God placed on earth for man have that kind of heart or that kind of personality.
What the lead to
Some
go-
people
No,
do
that
have
is
that
not.
kind of
I mean, that
personality.
is not a
Maybe
woman.
Let's talk so.
Yeah, that is not a
people
woman that you
do
provide. Listen, that I mean, that doesn't sound to a woman that you provide for. I mean, you understand? A woman is something way
good.
beautiful and unique.
My brother.
You know, in a different
My
perspective.
brother,
You understand?
You're like a chameleon. Can't change.
No.
I mean, he said we should be in the kitchen
Woman never
cooking,
put me
cleaning.
in
We should be
the-
quiet. Then we become
No,
something
we
beautiful.
listen. So you see, listen, Emma. No, hold on a second. So you see, this is the problem.
Some men get
You don't let me end my conversation. The reason why I say
End
this,
your
right?
conversation, I'm
Women,
sorry.
listen, women, that when we come back to tradition, when I
Okay.
spoke of feminism after 2005, Africa giving the first female president, gender equality, and all of that. Let's go back to our mothers.
Yes.
The actual position in the home.
We'll go back to our
Take
mothers.
care
Our
for the
mothers were
family.
not happy.
What?
Our mothers were not happy.
Now-
No, that's what
Our
you
mothers
think.
were not
That's
happy.
what you think.
That's not why I think.
That's
I've
what you
spoken
think.
to
But
a
they had,
lot of
but they
older-
had,
no,
but they
our-
had. Listen, but they had a
I think
successful
there's a
marriages.
variation. Okay, so
But they had a way more successful marriages.
Just because
They-
you have a
they-
successful
Or they had a
marriage,
happy
doesn't-
family.
because they understood. They
Or they
understood
had a
life.
happy family.
no, they did not.
They understood life.
Did not.
That's
There
still
was
life.
surviving. There was being held
So-
hostage.
Look at you.
They were being held hostage. They could not leave because they couldn't afford to
No,
leave.
but it's not-
They
no,
couldn't leave because first of all, they wasn't even educated enough to know to leave.
But they kept
And
they
then I
kept the
give you
family
the
together, though.
context.
So they should
Can I
be
say
suffering,
something?
but
They
keeping
kept the family together.
Yeah, go ahead.
May I say
important.
something?
They suffer and keep the family together.
Very important part.
Okay.
But I
Shantala,
get-
may I have the floor?
Yeah, go
Have the
ahead. Go
floor.
ahead.
I was having a convo with my mother, and not to, put all our business out there, but, I'm very comfortable, and she's very comfortable. And she called me, and we were on the phone, and we were going through my bills. Because every day they could call me asking for money. I said, I got bill. And they're like, Keziah, you live by yourself? How you got all these bills? And I just started breaking it all down to her, and she's just like, I don't know how you do it at 26 with no man, and you're just taking care of yourself. Like, I live at home with your father, and all I do is groceries. And you know what? I was thinking the other day, if my 26-year-old daughter is outside doing it by herself, and she don't got nobody, because once again, raised Jehovah's Witness, don't know nothing about the world.
God.
If my 26-year-old daughter is outside and she can take care of herself, maybe I should have thought that for myself when I was younger and took care of myself.
Amen.
No, wait. So then I'm talking to my aunt, who is technically like a grandmother. She's saying the same thing to me.
Yeah.
So then I'm realizing a lot of things that I was back into education, scared to do, or basically push fear into from doing, was because all the women in my lives were never really taught you can do more without a man. They were always taught the man come first.
Yep.
And then you can evolve as a woman,
Yeah.
become whoever you want to be. Whereas me, I'm evolving as a woman without the man, and they're very like, how are you doing it by
And
yourself?
let me speak
At
on
the
that
end of
too,
the
because
day-
I come from a home where my mother never got married. My mother had 3 children. Imagine an older African woman back in the day that never got married. And you know why she never got married? Because she was educated enough to never put up with anyone bullshit.
So you think
said
education
she
come
could
with not
not-
putting out with a man bullshit?
Okay.
The men back in the day, yes.
Yo, I
Yes,
see.
let me finish my statement.
So you see, now-
Let
now-
me finish my statement. Let me finish
Yeah.
my statement.
Now we're actually driving.
Let me finish my
Now we're
statement.
actually driving to.
Let
the
me
point.
tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. And the reason she never did that, one, she was making her own money. Right? Now the men she was putting up with, these men were sleeping with the housekeepers. These men were doing all types of things.
Yeah,
that all her sisters, her aunties, everybody was putting up with it. And why were they putting up with it? Not because they loved the man so much and they just wanted to be there. It was because they didn't have any,
Hold on.
like he said, they were suppressed to stay.
It was just,
They were suppressed to stay.
I just
They
said,
were
man, I
suppressed
give
to
no
stay.
all my money, and then she be keeping her money.
And that's why a lot of relationships are not working now, because y'all can't suppress us. Like, I could pay my own mortgage.
I
So
want-
you can't suppress me to stay. If
you
I
got- but
stay,
you got-
it's because I love you and I want
but
to
you got- but you-
stay.
another thing you
And
guys-
as it should be.
I won't use the word suppression. All
You
right.
guys are breaking families.
So
though.
let me say. Let me just say this,
You
right?
guys are.
So the men are not breaking
You guys are
family.
breaking families.
Y'all need to step up to the plate.
Our actions don't break
Society.
families. We don't leave.
Society.
Mhm.
Y'all just cheat.
Society could have taught us or taught women
Mhm.
after they introduced feminism, right?
Mhm.
Taught about women empowerment and leave out the gender equality. You understand? And play around it.
We could have taught them something different.
Taught them something different.
Like what?
A woman empowerment, but a woman should still be submissive to her husband. You can do whatever you're doing, what a 50-50, 30-40. It's just
Why
all
do you
derailed
only
back.
feel empowered when you're
It's just all
when you're
derailed
gaining
back.
submission?
No, listen, I can be in a relationship.
It's kind of important though, because
But
Very.
honey,
Why do you feel empowered when you gain submission from the woman you love? Why do you feel empowered? That's the
Because-
question. You.
because
Why do you feel good about it?
Because the reason why, right? We
Mhm.
got to really think about like difference between men and women, right? You guys.
Why do you
let me
feel
tell you why
empowered?
now.
She's
Let me tell
asking
why.
you now,
Because
personally,
the-
why?
no, me. Okay,
Man,
me.
okay.
The reason why because I understand women. A lot of women.
You understand women more than women know women.
I know. I understand
Yeah,
women,
think you
right?
understand
I understand
also.
a lot of women. They live in a la la land.
Oh my God.
So you date
No,
women
no,
who
hear
live
me,
in
baby,
la la
hear
land.
me.
Okay.
When I say la la land, I don't mean like they don't believe they don't understand if I put one
But
year.
you want a submissive woman. You don't want a headstrong
No, but
woman.
yeah, I mean, now you can be
Okay.
submissive and headstrong. These two things don't go together.
But you got to
I'm
be in
talking
la
about
la
myself.
land.
You got to be in la la
You can't be in la la
No,
land, but
I know-
you can't be headstrong.
No, but I don't. No. I don't want you being la la land. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I said a lot of women, you can't help
So
it.
what land
you
do
can
you
change,
want her?
You can change them out of la la land.
Where
It's
would
just
you like
something.
her?
It's just
Where would
something
you like
that
to
that
meet
come
her?
natural with women.
Where
They're
would you
just
like
in
to
la la
meet her?
land. So
Why
as a
would you
man, you
choose
gotta
those
have
women?
control of that. Because if you don't, you will find yourself in trouble.
I don't understand women like that.
Any man that say he just gonna forget about being a man and following women, he finds something
No,
big
it's not
trouble.
about following
Okay.
women.
I
That's
think
not
this
what I
is-
think the statement
let
was
me-
either.
Let me just.
What was it about?
It was, you're saying you feel empowered, or you want your woman to be in submission to you.
Because you need to as a man.
You need that
It's
as
very
a man.
important.
So why do you need that as a man?
So in order for you to protect the family,
So
need
you
that.
feel like you can protect the family if your wife submits to
Yeah, because your woman, sometimes you'll go somewhere, she'll see a man bigger than you, she'll go cuss that man
So
because
she
she feel like, because she feels some
But then
type
again,
of
that
way.
kind of goes back to your
No,
character.
but yeah,
because
nah.
why are you dating a woman with that character?
No, not character.
the most-
Yeah, just emotional.
Can I
people.
wheel you guys back
You
in?
are
Because I have
emotional.
another
You're
question
emotional.
I
Let me
want
just
to
say
I'm
something real
not
quick,
cussing
right?
people
No, that
out.
emotion is.
Let
Emotion
me
is
just
very
say
dangerous.
something before we actually close up on this topic, right?
We're still on the topic. We're
No,
just,
no,
moving-
we
we're
got
just
most-
moving on
yeah,
to
yeah,
another
yeah,
question.
Yeah, the most successful relationships
Mm-hmm.
is not a relationship that a man is in 50-50 with
Okay.
a woman.
How do you know
Or
that?
it's not a relationship that a woman is the provider
Okay.
for a man.
Because again, I ruin a man.
The
So
most
which-
successful women were not wired. Women are not wired to be the head, to be a provider. If you want a real relationship, if you love someone, if you want that relationship to win, even if that's temporary, bro, that story have to change. Because 10 out of 10, if a woman is providing
But
for
it's
the
only the
home,
woman should provide now.
no, I mean 50-50, 10-40, 20-30.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying she don't need to touch her pockets. That's what he's saying.
The most
That guy,
successful
yeah.
relationship out here
Mm-hmm.
in Africa, all around the world,
Mm-hmm.
are the relationship that men provide.
Do you
for
have the
the women.
statistics for this?
Yes,
Where
I
did
have
you get
statistics on
it?
the divorce
Yes.
rate.
Where did
Well,
you
the
get
divorce
it? That
rate
the
of
most
single women
successful
rate.
relationship is
What
where the man is
about single women being
providing.
what?
33% of single women
No,
have their bachelor's
38%.
degree, at least.
38%.
What you get? What I
And I
mean?
just-
What I
I
mean?
just heard that the other
going.
day.
What I mean? You get busted. You guess what?
38%
It says that more educated women are
Have a
single
harder
because
time.
they're educated. The more you
Because
know, the less you
they
can
like-
kind of
no,
engage.
that's
they like-
exactly
no,
what it
no.
is. The
That's the
more
problem, right?
educated
You
you
get-
are,
Because
the
when you feel you're educated
The problem
and you
is you're
can
trying
do
to
everything
gaslight
for
me
yourself,
about
you don't need a man.
You
That's
get,
the
you get, you get
issue.
right now.
Trying to
I
get
just, I just,
They don't
about
need-
statistical
you
facts.
got
Yes.
know some educated women that would love to have a man. They would trade that any day.
But if the man is presented to them and the
They
man
would trade that any
with
day.
Did they tell you they would trade that?
And
The
that-
educated
I know
women
that.
said they would
And
trade.
that
They
man
would
is willing
trade
to put
all
a
of that
woman for.
education for a man.
degree for no man.
And
That's
that man,
crazy.
and that man's willing
Y'all
to
be
pay
feeling
the
yourself a
woman
little
for.
bit too much.
No,
What
you
you
get
got down there? 'Cause
no,
I
no,
don't-
but,
I don't-
no, but yeah, let's be real about value, right?
Yeah.
Anything that's less is more valuable than something that's more. There's more women in this world
It's like-
than
Well, you gotta
men.
look at the statistics
sorry.
of that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. That's a reality we face ourselves. So anything in life, do it. Anything in life that's
So
less.
you're trying to say you men are
is
more valuable than us women?
Than what
No,
that's more.
I won't say that.
That's what he's saying now.
That would go, my brother.
The
I
men
would-
that are
no.
more valuable than
No.
us women.
No.
we
A man
we
need a
can't-
woman and a woman need
My
a
brother,
man.
no, I'm trying to say to you, Nabil,
Yeah.
anything in life that's less is
We
more valuable
understood what
than
you
things that
said.
are more.
We
True or
understood what
false?
you
So what's
said.
less?
True or false? There's less men
Men,
more
there's
than
less
women.
men, so he's trying to say the men that are more valuable than the
But the
women
value
are.
is put to what a test. Like, what is your value?
Needed. Like
Just being an existence, just being a man.
And you know
demand.
what? You know what, Smitty? That's the
My
problem
love,
now because
demand-
they're
the
seeing
demand
that we
is
don't
very-
really need
The demand is
Well,
very.
that's where like an educated woman. So no, hold on. Let me finish the thought. Because you said, as a man, there's less of us, right? So there's a necessity for the
Yeah,
men.
it
There's
is.
no
It's
good
ne-
men. There's really, you're not lying. There is no good men. So
No,
you're saying,
very few. Very
No, I-
few.
That's
no, I-
not good, man.
No,
That's
I ain't said I went there.
very
That's why I said I ain't said I went there.
It's a handful.
So you're saying you're a high value, Kevin Samuels, you're a high value man because of who you are. And I'm not detesting that.
No, I said men in general.
Yeah, all right,
Not
men.
all men.
Hold
no,
on.
I said men in general.
Let this
It's
sentence
mo-
finish.
it's less of us than more of y'all.
Since men are
Yes.
of value because there's less of y'all and there's more of
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Yes.
But also now you're walking into a room with a woman who you're thinking from the ideology, since I'm already here, I've won.
the demand.
Yes,
the
yes.
demand.
You
I'm
don't
all
win
that.
for just walking into the room with the educated woman. And that is why she's single. Because if you walk into the room and believe you are the prize, I do not want you. I'll
But
go
I'm-
date a woman if I want to be with a man who thinks he's the prize.
But I'm
Because
sorry.
a woman
I'm
is the
sorry.
prize,
But
correct?
look,
And I think that's what
So
the
you
problem
see?
is now because we're telling you guys you're not the prize.
No, so
you are
you
not
see,
all of
it
that.
don't matter
that's
what
it.
you
Society,
tell us,
so you
yeah.
see, society have shaped you
To believe we're the prize?
Listen, society has shaped you to
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
or redefine your understanding that y'all can do all the man.
No, I don't
Okay.
think I can do without a
Which
man.
is
I know I
wrong.
We
can.
don't think we can do it out of men.
Which
we
is-
just won't deal with the
So-
BS
so-
that the man is bringing.
Which is totally wrong.
So
No,
how?
it's not wrong because someone else brings drama.
So how can you do out of men? Let me ask you.
Let me
I've been
redirect
doing it
this
without a
question here
man.
because we can never get to our questions. Then when we're stick on one thing for 10 years. My next question on here is: do you guys feel like Liberian men? You hear what I said? Liberian men place less value on marriage than other African men?
Less value.
I'm not saying it's like, don't go back to marriage than other Liberian, other African men.
I think we show that they people that are having a big wedding are getting married. When they get married, it show that they people that are having a big wedding are getting married. When they get married, it show that they people that are having a big wedding are getting married.
What a woman that you can be around.
You get.
I think every woman from the age of 6 years old imagines a wedding.
I'm telling you something
call
real.
That selfish is
so you see, this is what we're going again. So now you're putting it back on the women. We are always the problem because we won't get married for the wrong.
I tell you, I'm an advocate for men.
Oh my God.
So you advocating for men means you have to disincentivize women.
Did you propose to a woman? I mean, did you propose to a woman and you told her the kind of wedding, or you were ready to get married, and then she turned you down for that reason?
Did I propose? Did I tell her, I said, oh, this is the kind of wedding I want?
And she said no.
I come and give you the ring here. Well, you said yes.
And then she said no. That kind of wedding. You see, so you just making things up.
Of course, she's gonna say yes to what I said, and then when we get married down the line, she's gonna want that other wedding.
So that's the reason y'all don't want to get married. Wow, Joel. That's a poor excuse.
No, that's not why I want to get married. I just say that's the reason why in the Liberian community, right? I've seen a lot of people do these, like, a lot of men like fall short when it comes to like them trying to tap into like what these women want, right? They spend $100,000 on wedding, and then they divorce the next year. It's crazy.
No, but the men be wanting it. And the reason I asked this question is
how about you own a wedding? Who wanted a wedding you got?
I didn't have $1 million wedding.
But who wanted a wedding? What kind of wedding you got?
I didn't really.
She's a woman.
Too much.
It's a question.
Let me go back to this. Let me go back to this. My wedding was actually very small, and you know what?
250.
No, it was 100 people, and guess what? Yeah. I work and pay for half of my wedding because I knew that I wanted it a certain.
You see what I be talking about?
No, let me go back to the point that I was trying to make here. The reason I was asking,
why
are you so against?
Because I'm a woman and I love. There's nothing wrong with that.
I love women, right?
Because I'm trying to make you broke for her wedding.
You can't love women because everything you detest to is because a woman wants.
No, I love women.
Every time a woman wants, that's not important.
No, I love women.
A man's want should come first.
Let me just make a point on this question, right? The reason I asked this question and y'all beating around, you don't want to get to the honest
why you ask this
answer is because when I met my husband and we were dating, right? He was the single friend among all his friends. They all looked at him weird. They all questioned him. But it was weird to me because in the Liberian community, when a man is 30, man is 35, man 40, he's single, nobody cares. They think it's completely okay. All his friends know, all of them think it's okay. But when a woman is single at that age, y'all look at her funny. But in other culture, if a Ghanaian man is single at that age, is a Nigerian man still single?
Wrong with him.
They're looking at you like
it's a culture thing.
Damn. Even I went to a wedding with my husband the other day. He had one single friend, and when I tell you the way they be making fun of that friend for being the single friend,
but I think that was before.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all liking culture, y'all not bring men in. They want to get married.
No, get married with you.
I can't wait for your wedding.
I think that was before.
I get married in a courthouse.
I think that was before. Culture right now, when it comes to these things is between 7 to 10.
So I say Liberian men put less value on marriage.
Because that was talking about culture. If we talk about back then,
I'm talking about present day.
They were talking about. If we talk about back then a Nigerian man wouldn't be your husband.
Why are you going back and forth? We're talking about why Liberian men put less value on marriage.
So, let my brother name. Why you married?
Hold on a second.
Because the Nigerian men don't want to get married. The Liberian men don't want to be wasting your time. They want to make you baby ma. They want to make baby pa. They don't want to make you wife. They don't want to be husband.
No, I think every Liberian man wants to get married, and then
no.
Yes. I think they have become too Americanized.
No,
they have become too Americanized.
I think
yes.
I don't want to use the word I think. I know for a fact, right?
You don't know for a fact.
A lot of Liberians don't have the opportunity to what it takes to get married.
What does it take?
Like that rightful woman.
They're not successful. No man wants to get married without being successful.
That's not true. Because they're having a bunch of kids. I know men that have 3 or 4 kids. You should say no Liberian men. You should say Liberian men that shouldn't want to have kids because they're not successful. So it's okay for you to have a bunch of kids.
Let me dive again.
That you can't even pay child support for, but you don't want to get married. Oh, going back to
you can marry in Guinea when you're not successful.
You get money.
Really? But
you can't.
But are they not
get married in Nigeria
Nabi,
when you're not successful?
Are the men in Liberia?
That's not the first.
Nabil.
That's not the first priority of a man to get married.
Come on,
the first priority of a man to get married is to be able to take care of his family.
That's not true.
I agree
Come
with
on, I
that.
went to
I agree with
Liberia.
that.
We have
having a
mom.
major
No,
problem with
no,
that.
no. When I went to
I agree with
We have a
Liberia,
that.
major problem with that.
no,
in our
Nabi,
society.
I disagree.
No, I agree with that.
When I
though.
went to Liberia, you know how many weddings I went to?
But it shouldn't happen. It
It
was
was
it
What
shouldn't
it
happen
last?
like
no, but
that.
that's
It's
what I'm saying.
wrong.
They're
What it last?
prioritizing that.
But
It
that
doesn't
ain't
matter.
wrong.
They're getting
But
married there. But when y'all come here, y'all become
so
American
but
because
that's
they don't want to get
culture.
married.
But there's no reason why you should go have a $50,000 wedding. And
There's
go
no reason
you
you
go
should-
live. You and your husband go live in an apartment.
There's
complex.
no reason you should be
It's-
having a
it's
bunch
crazy.
of kids. Okay, then
It's
don't have
wild.
kids if you live in an
Let's
apartment.
look at
It's
culture.
really
Let's-
wild. No,
That's
no,
what you're saying, Joel.
No,
Don't have a kid if you live in an apartment
yeah,
building.
it's not gonna happen with kids. It's
You
different,
said don't
bro.
marry or when you live in your apartment. You said don't have kids
No,
when you live in
you
your
can't
apartment.
marry and go. You can't spend $50,000 on a wedding, right?
So you should have a kid and stay in an apartment.
Well, you
Because
can
kids
have
cost
sex,
more than
you
50,000.
get-
You know how much for
you
daycare?
You got sex can bring
I don't
people
believe in
nothing
children out of
else.
wedlock.
Sex. If you're gonna sex somebody, you should marry them. No,
Oh, what you talking about the kids?
Let's go back to the Bible.
What you talking about
Let's go
the
back to the
kids?
Bible.
What you talking about
Let's
the
go
kids?
back to the
You
Bible.
get a chance with the con after the king.
No.
A lot of women
No,
having
yeah,
kids
Because you're
because of
doing
child support.
unholy things.
No, a lot of women having kids because of child support.
It's not women
not
that have a
because the
kid.
man
It's
want
the
the kid.
should we talk about it biologically how it happened?
Not because men.
How does it happen? Did you pull out? Did you pull out?
Enjoyment. You danced a little.
You were enjoying yourself. So you see, there we go. Y'all
That-
putting the
that-
blame
that-
on
that
women
didn't
again.
talk- did-
Y'all
did
put the
she-
blame on women.
did
A
she-
lot of
did
women
she-
happy. Did you?
Did she pull out?
Emma.
Why she pulling out? You don't want that today. Why she gonna pull out?
Listen,
Why
you
she
and I both know. You and I both know if a woman don't want to get pregnant for the
Does it
man,
pull
she
out?
definitely won't get
We're not
pregnant
putting
for the
blame on
man.
women.
That is
If you
not
are not
true
ready to have a
scientifically.
child,
A lot of women using this. It's a new form and a new
Just a
era
bit,
of
right?
business.
Now,
Get some money.
Yeah,
as a
it's a new
man,
form, a new era
as
of
a man,
business.
it's irresponsible for you to stick your penis
And
in a
something
woman's
you wouldn't procreate
vagina
with.
if you without protection if you don't want to have a kid.
But we talk about it.
It's irresponsible.
But we talk about it.
So
then you want to blame a
And
woman
she
so
said
she
she
should go
was
have an
fine.
abortion?
No,
Talking
but we talk
oh,
about.
well,
But we talk
why
about
we
in
gotta
our
take all the
community.
blame? We're talking about in
We
our
talk about
community.
in our community.
So we're saying there's a lack of luster for the actual rights and preservation of family.
Thank you.
And we're not preserving the family if we're treating ourselves like this. If
Mhm.
we think it's okay to slide inside of a woman that we wouldn't procreate with, and just because she woman business, that's chasing women business
Yes,
right there.
and if you're
so
saying-
also you're leading your life with your penis.
No, but
and
the
how
problem about-
successful of a black man can you be if you're leading your life with your penis?
Yes, and you're being
No, but the problem-
irresponsible
no,
and
no,
because then you
having
show
all
a
these.
lack of
At least with
discipline.
a marriage, you can get a divorce, but with a kid, that kid is here for life.
No,
so
but
you
the
rather
problem,
have
right?
a kid
The
with
problem
someone
I
than
see in
marry that
relationship,
person.
right? The problem in the Liberian community with marriage,
But a kid,
a lot of women, marriage is the end goal for them.
yeah.
And why
shit.
is that wrong?
That's-
Marriage
Why
the
is that
beginning.
wrong?
How
Why is
Why is
that
that
an
an
issue?
like how can marriage be an end goal?
Why is that an
super,
issue?
That's super crazy. Like a lot of women they work towards you marrying
No,
them,
it doesn't mean
and once you
someone
and once you marry them, everything they ever done is stop right there. The end goal. They start showing us that. A lot of divorce can come. The divorce can follow.
There
behind
we
the
go again. We
marriage.
blaming women for everything.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not
We
blaming
are the
them.
problem. We are the we.
So tell me why I see a lot of relationships, a lot of young people they in love, blah, blah, blah. Once they get married, then boom, I see everything over with.
So
Why?
you don't think it's both party that's
No, I'm saying most of the time
in
why
the relationship
why
not
does it
working?
happen like that? Why you think it happen like
Because
that?
both parties is not putting enough effort. The effort have to come on both ends.
so-
You have
so
to
why
work
when
as
they get
hard
married-
as I am for us to keep this marriage together. It's a joint effort. It's not one person.
Because you guys always find an exit route. Because you guys always think
Where's your
you guys
fellow
always
being
think
a man?
you guys always think you deserve better. I'm telling you.
What don't you
If
think we should feel like we deserve
No,
better?
it's crazy for a human
but
being.
women deserve better.
No, my brother,
actually a woman
No,
do.
it's very
Thank
crazy, right? For
Yeah.
a human being to feel like they deserve better, just because of the sex that they are. Like, because I'm a woman.
No,
No,
I
if
deserve
you don't
better.
treat me
It's not about the
right.
sex. I'm gonna join them on the.
No,
If you don't
I'm
treat,
gonna
if you don't
this
treat
on
the
this
person
part.
right,
It's
you
not
should
about
just
the
be there
sex.
and don't
It's
think
about
she
what
should.
I go
So-
So if
through.
you have a daughter,
so
Joel,
does he
you
think
want her
no-
to take anything for
No,
for a man?
if I have a daughter, right? If I have a daughter, she's gonna understand. She's gonna treat herself better. She's not gonna wait for nobody to treat her better.
And
'Cause the
that's
thing is, the
exactly
problem-
what we'll be doing when we say we deserve better.
No. When you say you deserve better, you're gonna look for somebody else to treat you better. You're not gonna treat yourself better.
So
That's a
push
big
yourself
problem.
out and say,
No.
"Yeah, we deserve better."
So my
you
daughter,
have
what
to-
I'm gonna do for my daughter, I'm gonna teach her how to treat herself better, so she will not be out here just looking for she will lead other men. You're gonna treat her better. Go find a man, treat her better.
That's why I say it depends the females then
You
that
don't
you
think
that
like
you
people
deal
have
with.
faulties in love? You don't think people lie, people scheme, people trick?
I've
You don't think
dated a
no
lot of
matter how
different
much
women. You
can feel
get so
child-
like I've
you
dated a
don't
lot of
think a
different
child
women.
will ever
it all-
fail?
No, I'm saying I did a lot of different women for it all be the same conversation
I don't think
about
so.
looking for
I don't
better.
think so.
That's the problem with it. You have a type. If
You-
you
that's
talk
the
to
thing,
women and they
though.
all are giving you the same thing.
Because
No,
I
I
have
the
like I
same
can line
woman.
up 10 friends here, and I tell you there won't be nothing like the girls you date. They won't say the things that you're saying.
You might,
Because they won't say they deserve better and they can't treat themselves better.
Maybe I dated one of them. You don't even know.
Maybe you did. But you're saying
So,
all
you
the
know,
conversation
so
is the
you-
same. There's no way all the
I'm
conversations
saying
should be the same.
you are agreeing to what I'm saying about me saying
Mhm.
that you want better as a woman, right?
And we deserve better.
So I'm
Oh,
not
they
saying
do.
nothing wrong. I'm saying exactly
Yeah.
Oh, they
what you
do.
were saying. You were
Giving
saying
birth to us.
Yeah, we
no,
deserve
my brother,
giving
not
birth
Bill,
to us,
not
bro.
Bill.
I mean, that's a
Nobody,
fundamental moment.
not Bill. Nobody
priceless.
nobody deserves better.
So y'all
just
agree
because
with me that
like
like
women,
women,
because
y'all
That's
go-
not what she's saying.
just because
She's
of
not
sex that
saying-
they are.
They're not saying we're not saying we deserve
You have
better
to earn
because we're
better. You
female.
don't deserve better.
No, we're not saying we deserve better because we're female. We're saying we don't deserve this.
As- Thank you.
That's it. The situation that's being presented to me,
Then
I
what you
don't
offer me,
deserve.
I want better.
So how you know you deserve if you didn't get it?
What's presented for me is what I just said.
Well,
What
whatever
did
you
hear
just
me?
gave me, I did not
So
like
how?
it.
So no. So if you, whatever given to you, you don't
Whatever
like it at that
presented
moment.
before me, I don't like it.
So,
So
what's
how
your
you know-
understanding? So what's your understanding of what a woman deserves?
Thank you.
In a
my brother,
relationship.
Ooh, that
I
was a good one.
So I feel a woman deserves whatever energy she put out.
Re-
Whatever
so
you
why
put
do
out,
think
that's what you
deserve
get.
the
We gonna call
energy
you
you
king.
put
So
out?
if you put out, so you can't be out here putting out like trash energy and think you about to go get a steak. Me came to steak
But
for
then,
you.
okay, not to
You
you
understand
now,
what I'm
right?
saying?
If you know
Like,
you
you
don't
can't
want trash,
girl.
if
I
you
mean,
know
but
you don't
you'll
want
never meet a trash girl until you follow her for.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying
you begin with.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not saying about me. I'm not. It's just not about just me. It's about
No,
just
but we're talking about the
men
men
general,
now.
right?
So if you
Yeah.
said a woman putting out trash and you know that's not what you want, why would you go after that woman?
So basically, you can meet a girl today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today you meet a girl today, and
Mhm.
she can be putting out trash, and she gonna. I'm not saying I'm gonna give her better. She gonna think she deserves better. That's what I'm saying.
That's for her to go
It's
on her merry way.
it's not about what I'm giving her.
That's for her to go on her merry way.
But this conversation is not about me. It's about generally men, right?
Mhm.
Men,
You're a man,
men. All my brothers out here, I'm talking to y'all. I need you to listen to me carefully.
Uh-huh.
Understand your value as a man. You're very valuable as these people feel they're valuable too.
And we agree.
So
We're not
whatever-
disagreeing with that.
whatever they
I think
put
you're
out
just
there-
as valuable as I am.
No,
I think you're just as
let's
valuable
stop.
as I
Let's
am.
stop.
It is,
Let's
right?
stop.
I'ma be
Because
honest.
if I come to you today, I say, I can't miss someone. If I meet you today, you a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you like me, I like you. I like how you look. Because I talk to you, give me a number. I need
Right.
you like something about me. I say, oh, the first day you paying for it. What you gonna tell me?
I'm
It
not
depends
paying.
how cute
I'm
you
not.
are.
I'm not paying for first date.
So
I'm liberal.
how in the world that you feel like you value me how I value you if you can't pay for the first
I'm
date?
not paying for first date.
I've never.
First of all,
You approach me. That's
you know
the
what
thing
it
about a
is?
first date. Whoever
And I
approaches
think
the
we need to
person is
clarify.
good to
That's
that.
exactly
No,
what I'm
but-
about to say.
Oh,
So I don't walk up to men.
Listen.
So the man walks up to me. Yes,
okay,
So if
okay.
she approaches you and she wants to take you out, she's responsible to pay.
So,
Yeah, I agree
first
with
of-
that.
I mean,
That's
first
crazy.
If
of
you
all,
approach her, you want to take her out, then she should pay.
First of all-
that's crazy, right?
First of all, 10 out of 10 on my last and on my life, I will never even allow that.
Thank you.
My brother,
You
my
You
brother,
understand?
my brother, my
No,
brother, my
I would
brother.
never.
The reason why I
listen,
don't allow that because
I would never-
because the way you was programmed.
No, I will.
How was he
I will
programmed?
never.
No, as men, that's how it was programmed.
I will never even allow that.
As men, that's how it was programmed.
And to be honest,
Mm-hmm. But if you ask a woman, how are you supposed to?
like I really want to experience what Joel is actually talking about
Like what?
because I'm not
For
going to
somebody
sit
to
here.
pay?
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
no. I mean, it's not about paying.
No, for me,
Oh, for-
about
Oh,
women
to
paying
take
for
him
you.
out?
No, in all my
Women are
relationships,
offered to pay for me.
in all my relationships
Stuff
I've
like
been in, I've never been treated less.
You never been treated nice?
I've never been treated less.
Less than. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to
What do you
sit
mean?
And
here.
you know, it go
What do
right
you
back to what
I've
Joel
never
said,
been
is-
treated
is
less, bro. I'm
whatever
not gonna
energy
lie.
you give out is what you're gonna
Like, what do
receive.
you mean about you never been treated like?
He been treated
I've
with
always
value.
been treated as a man.
Uh-huh.
So you see, that's what I'm trying to say to
It's
you.
the
I've
energy
always
you
been
give
treated.
out.
Yeah, I've always been treated as a man, and I respect that because I'm a very difficult person.
You guys hear what he said?
I'm not even gonna allow it.
You guys hear what he said?
You understand? I'm,
And you know
and-
your value
like
and your
man, you hear what he
your
said?
value.
and I'm gonna tell people this, right? That like God ain't gonna give you no situation
Mhm.
that you can't handle,
Yeah.
and you understand. So I've not experienced that yet, and
what?
I'm not even
Being
looking
treated
forward.
less than. Being
I'm
treated
not even
less
looking
than.
forward to experience it.
What do you mean by be treated like less than? I'm not saying like I'm saying to you like when I first meet a woman,
Mhm.
you gonna treat me how I'm gonna treat you.
No.
If I'm
I'm
gonna
treat you. I'm gonna treat you on how I'm supposed to be treated.
how you want to treat you?
Yeah.
But she's not paying. She's not taking you out nowhere to buy
Not
you
the
food, my
first
brother.
date. Why is she taking you out on the first and
Why
later
is
down
that
the
against?
line?
Why is that against the law for her to take you out and buy the food first?
Because
Why?
and then
What
you
type
ask,
of law is
okay,
that?
are you the one doing the asking? Are you asking her out?
No, if I see you, right?
Uh-huh.
If I
What
see
you talk
right?
about?
Huh?
I mean, what did you just say?
I said, why is it against the law for when a woman and a man go out because they want to keep one another company, the woman cannot pay for the first time we sit down and eat?
Because men are the provider. It's in the context, Joel.
My brother.
It is.
You will.
I just
I don't
said,
feel. I mean, that's me.
if I ask you out,
I don't
if
feel
I'm like,
comfortable.
oh, Joelle, let's go get something to eat. That means I'm inviting you out, so I'm taking care of it. That's how I see it. But if you tell me, oh, Emily, let's go to so and so place, let's go do this. Don't expect me to pay because you act. And I feel like it's common.
Even
it's
my
common.
That's
wife.
with friends,
Even
yeah.
with
So
friends,
my
they're
friends,
like,
if they
oh,
ask me to go
let's
out to
go.
dinner, they're carrying the
You're
bill. And if
paying.
I
Even
said
my
this is
wife.
my idea,
Even
I'm
my
carrying the
wife.
bill.
I don't feel comfortable
With her paying for stuff.
with her spending money on
That's
me
crazy.
outside.
My brother.
That could be your love language too, because
Yeah.
I've dated men
That's
like that.
me.
It makes me
I don't feel
uncomfortable.
comfortable.
My brother, about me, there's nothing in this lifetime of mine is gonna make me feel like less of who I am.
Okay, this
No,
taking
it's
me-
not about. No, it's not about feeling less of who you are.
Yeah.
No, it's not about this. It's not about. I mean, it's not about
It's a-
feeling less about who you
It's an
are.
ego thing as a man, bro.
No,
That's
it's
what it
not
comes
the
down
ego
to.
thing?
No,
It is.
no, it's
The
not
thing as
ego,
a man,
bro.
Because you gotta
No,
feel like,
it's about if you understand the concept
what's the concept of a man?
to provide.
That's a concept. Who
Yes,
created that concept?
God, bro. What are you talking about? God.
Now, let's go back to my last question here, right?
Can you read Genesis chapter 1, verse 27?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna read that.
No, I'm not reading
The
Genesis.
last question I have on this list here,
Yeah.
because it's another issue in our community, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Why is there more baby mama and baby daddy than there are husbands and wife? And why there's so many situationships instead of husband and wife?
I told you why, because
Then my
people-
boy Joel would say it's the why. So come to the why in this one.
Exit route. Everybody feel they deserve something better. Everybody is looking for something better. That's why there's somebody they can go from the cousin to the brother to the friend, because they all looking for something. It's a small community. So if you're looking for something, what you think gonna happen? You got did the same junior. You
So
understand?
that why you're having they're having a bunch of kids?
That's why I said, because if me and you together, right, and we have a misunderstanding,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't see our way through it, we can kind of like
You
talk
think you're not
about
gonna
it
have a misunderstanding
and
with
try
someone
to
else?
figure how to work it out. You understand? And then you leave me.
Mm-hmm.
We have sex. We have a baby, and you break up with me. You didn't get the time for him to marry you. You wasn't there.
I had the time for you to marry me, but I had the time for you to pregnant me.
No, you get sex will come before the marriage. Now, do that thing.
Wait, that's supposed to come now.
No,
You're not supposed to come. You're supposed to-
nobody yet getting married. for
Why
the
are
house.
y'all
as
so
a man,
in
You
tune?
guys know what I mean?
Wait, why are
Him
y'all
as
so
a
in
man.
tune with the idea of like the baby being so comfortable?
That's what I'm
Because
trying to
even me, like
understand.
I listen. Swear to God, I know as you said, but I got on birth control and my partner got mad at me. It was an argument. They said, "No, you lying. I didn't tell you to do that." I said, "Was you trying to get me pregnant the whole time?" And I didn't even realize
No,
it.
but that's crazy though. That's super
But-
crazy because why would I marry a woman I know if she able to take care of kids?
But why would you have a kid about
But-
somebody that you may not marry? Joel?
Not
So
everybody's
you talking
wired to
about-
take care of kids.
I
That's
think-
crazy. You ever heard some stories where like
So
some women that do like some wild
she
shit
already
to
had a
like.
kid and she don't know how to take care of the kid. Then what? You can't take the kid
Yeah, but
back.
she's
The
not-
kid is
Trial
all
and error.
They're like, oh, that's
yeah.
a trial. Well,
But she-
now
but
that's
she's
the
not-
mother of my
She's
child.
not my wife. She's
I
not.
think that's two reasons.
baby
Oh,
mom.
but that's even worse, Joel.
That's better.
That is
because
worse.
imagine my
That is
wife.
worse.
My wife that have my child can take care of my child, can take care of the
I
home.
think
Everything just
That
messed
is-
up.
Wow.
I think there's two reasons to this,
That's
right?
worse.
That's better. I think that's way better.
I think there's two reasons to this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say reason number one is a lot of time a man feel insecure in a relationship, and he got love for this woman so much,
Mhm.
or infatuation at that moment in his life, and he think that having a baby, I mean, is this woman is the actual woman he wants, and he think that having a baby by this woman is gonna calm her down, is gonna make her understand or
gonna
realize, try
settle-
to
sit
set
down
her
home,
down,
right?
and then he go
Mhm.
about his whole goal is just to impregnate her,
Trap-
to make
trap
sure
her.
he
Keep
have
her
a
tied
baby
down.
by her, and
Make her
that's
sit
gonna
down.
change the idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that also goes around with a woman. And you understand, a woman see this guy and she just love him, and she just don't care, and she just feel that she's being his baby mama is gonna change the way he thinks about her. But I mean, that's a wrong reason why why a man and a woman.
That's a great way to look at it. I've
Yeah,
never actually thought about it from that
That's a really,
perspective.
really good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's a wrong
The
reason
kids
why
to
a
come
man
in.
and a woman should have a baby, because if you have a baby based on those two reasons, and you understand, that child is never going to grow up in that with that much love that the both of you, you understand, I mean, visualize even from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you understand, because the greatest bond between a man and a woman is a child. And you understand, it should be a proper agreement. It should be a proper talk about, a proper understanding.
Yeah.
Why me and you should bring forth a baby.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't think nobody, and it's not a good reason for people to have kids with the understanding of owning each other or wanting to be together.
Yeah.
No,
And the reason
it's
I
a
want
partnership.
us to touch on this is because if we're going to build a strong community, if we're going to build strong family and then leads into community within the Liberian community, we have to have 2-parent household where we're raising well-rounded, educated individual with good moral values, and they're seeing what a family is supposed to look like. If we're just going around having a bunch of baby moms and baby dads and men are just running away from, I'll say men and women, running away from responsibility, how can we do better as a community? You men then need to be more responsible. If you're going to lay with someone, know that, okay, there's a possibility that she might get pregnant, that she might become the mother of my child, and she might have to be my wife. Me growing up, I never dated any man that I could not see myself having a kid by.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if there's a possibility I get pregnant for this man, I got to make sure he could be a good father, he could be a good husband.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of men don't go into that with that mindset.
No,
if I'm
they
going to
don't.
lay with this girl and she have a kid by me, I got to make sure that I can make her my wife.
I
She
think
can take
teenage
care of my
pregnancy was such a
children.
scary thing, like from young age, like just coming out, they indebted that fear in us, like whatever useless man you lay with, that's what you're going to be stuck with. And then it's not like we didn't see our aunts and maybe our elder sisters have children. So it's always been that fear been embedded in us, no matter what man you lay with.
There is having children by women.
You'll
Like,
procreate.
Now, Bill, imagine if men mind was programmed like this, that useless woman coming in our way. I had my child with her.
yes, you should.
You guys don't know. Let me tell you
But
something.
who made them useless?
No, let me tell you something.
No,
Let me-
that's so important.
Joel, listen,
Let me very
if
quick.
you say that, if you say
I
that,
said if
no,
a
if
man
you
mindset
say that,
was
then
like
you're gonna
that.
piss me off.
No,
No,
I
he
said
should
if-
say that.
No,
Though.
who made them useless?
He should. I
Who
think it
made
should
them
be
useless?
said.
Useless men.
No, let me
You
tell you
should.
something, right?
No,
Men make women useless.
No.
Come on.
When I say
We spoil them,
no,
bro.
when I say useless, right?
They don't just wake up and
When-
being
my
useless.
brother, when I-
For God
my
in
brother-
heaven's
my
sake.
brother, when I
No,
say-
listen. That's one thing you're not gonna do.
When I
But
say
you're
my
not gonna
brother-
sit here
when I
and talk
use
any type of
when I
way
use
about
the
women to
word
me.
useless, right?
Yeah, no.
No, useless.
No, don't even. No, I want you to take it back.
You said not
No, take the useless back. No, take the useless back. We made them.
Now I'll take the useless back. Let me use
Take the
another
useless
word.
back, bro. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
We wake up, bro. Women go through a lot
We do.
Not Bill.
Thank you,
Not
Nabi.
for no
Bill.
reasons.
Thank you,
Bill.
Nabi.
Not
I
Bill.
swear,
Women
just to even walk up from your bedroom to just go to the supermarket and just get groceries to come
Have
fry
to.
egg. You got intercepted by more 5 different men
My brother,
who
my
still
brother,
point to you, just tell you a lot of things,
that's
bro.
a hand clap for you as a woman. Let me tell you men, right, bro? If men program the way women program about us, about how they rate us according to like if they can
You
have
think the
kids
world be a
with
better
us and
place?
things like that, right? If we start doing that,
The world be a better
you guys
place.
gonna be in trouble.
No, we're
And
not.
that's fine. No, I'm
You guys gonna
okay.
be in big trouble because
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
we are.
y'all will not get the
No,
idea
raise the
that-
value.
You guys will not get the
Raise
idea.
Raise the value. Raise the
Raise the price.
standard.
Hold on,
Raise
hold
the
on.
Raise the
standard.
price.
Hold on,
Raise the
Raise the
price.
standard.
Hold on, let me tell.
Because then we'll do better.
Yeah, y'all will. Y'all definitely
Because
will.
we'll have to.
And a lot of
then
y'all-
you'll have to.
Thank you.
It's fine.
No,
We'll
no,
be
no,
friends
no,
to be
no,
better.
no, no.
You're in
We
control
want-
of all of this. Do
we
it, Joel.
want- we
Yeah,
want-
I
we want-
believe in
No,
you.
we won't have
Raise
to-
the
we won't have
standard.
to
Joel
raise the
for
standard because
president
what you did.
2024.
Y'all gonna be in trouble.
It's okay. Then we will
Because you
rise
will
up
never-
to the occasion.
Because
We'll rise up.
you know men
Pressure
dig,
Bill
you know
Diamond.
men dig down, right?
Men do not date down. Women date down.
Men dig down.
Men do not date down.
Women never dig down.
No, men don't care.
No.
Men dig down.
No, men
So
don't
let me
care.
tell you
Joel, do
something.
you
No,
think a
men
man
don't
that's
care.
a doctor is dating a CNA?
Men don't care.
He did an RN.
No, they do
No,
not
he can
date
date.
down.
He can deal with worse than that. Men don't care.
A woman
No,
can date anybody.
no,
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 you don't.
no.
Yes, it's
No,
true.
men and women.
You guys just said tonight. You're not old. You said, and then maybe how you haven't.
No, because-
you are making sure.
But
Emma.
They will take care of the
I
Emma.
wasn't saying he had to be a lawyer, he had to be a doctor. I'm talking about in terms of being responsible.
Love don't see conditions.
Love, we did
No,
down.
in time of being
Men-
when it comes to being
no,
responsible.
forget about men and women. Love don't see conditions.
Men are the only people.
Love
that
don't see
actually-
class. No.
Men are the only people that actually.
I
really
disagree
in
with
love.
that.
No, women do.
Women are in love with the idea of who a man could be.
No, women do.
Men meet a woman, a man is in love with that
Having
woman.
No, women do.
in love with
Women don't, my
Yes,
brother.
let me tell you guys this one.
No,
story
women
about
do,
this
bro.
guy
Idea who you could be, my brother.
That I
Women
really
do.
respect.
I think I'ma let
and
him
then we
have the
can
floor.
close when we can close it. The story on this guy that I really respect, and I wish every man would take something away from him. Right?
Yeah.
This guy, he was dating this girl that had 3 kids. He didn't have any kids. Right? He was dating a girl. Relationship was going well, and then he ended the relationship. So I was like, when me and he was talking, I was like, oh, first of all, I was shocked that he was even dating someone with 3 kids that he didn't have kids.
That's a normal thing men do.
Okay, so I was like, well, what happened? Why the relationship didn't work? And he said that the reason he had to end the relationship because he could not see her being the mother of his children because he saw the way she was with her current children.
So
Right?
you know what happened? He dated down and realized him dating down was a bad idea.
But I respect that because
But
he
women don't
know
do
that
that.
he would not marry that girl.
Women do.
Nowhere to take that girl.
Women do.
Women don't not build.
Women do,
Not
bro.
build. You're not gonna see. You see a get about an Eddie kid there. You know,
No, women
It's not
do.
education. It's not
My brother.
education. It's a lot of
Listen.
responsibility.
I know,
If I
guys.
want to be
Listen,
taking
bro,
care of the
listen.
kids by
My
ourselves.
brother, Eddie, you don't want to say any kid of women that are single because you know what? They know better. If men
And when we were talking about that, wasn't talking about in terms of then dating a man that has a lower job. It's in terms
Let me
of
tell you what
not
happened to
putting up with
women.
the- Yes.
Let me tell you what.
a man.
Let me tell you what happened to most women.
So women,
Uh-uh.
women never dig down.
Let me tell you what happened to most women.
We'll wrap it up on that if you
Let me
guys
tell you what happened to most
agree.
women. Women are so vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
They are soft-hearted. You understand me? They are kind.
I better you
Thank
know.
No, listen.
Thank you.
So you know what they do? They run away all the time. Or they run away all the time from the reality and from the shadow.
Nabi was raised by his father.
They don't put themselves. Listen, they don't put themselves in that position.
I would think you'll be like Nabi.
No, you don't know women like me. You're raised by his father. I was raised by all women. I know women.
Wait, we can't say you don't know also.
You don't know women like me.
No,
I
anyway.
know women. I was raised by women. I did a lot of women. I've been through a lot of shit with women.
Okay, y'all
If you know women,
ladies and gentlemen, y'all give your last advice to the Liberians in our community about relationship. Let's end it.
My Liberian brother name, yo, stop dating down.
Okay.
Because these people don't appreciate y'all dating down. And if you date down, you're going to be the one out going to find yourself in serious trouble. You got to take care of everything. You're going to, child support going to follow up. When you happy about a woman. I'm telling you, if you date a woman that got some money, she's not worried about no child support.
Okay.
So you date her and you figure out how to find a partner.
you can date a woman. She can have
how to
billions
close
of dollars.
Child support.
She can have a
We're not
billions.
arguing any
She can have billions of dollars. When you hurt her feelings,
No child support.
when you hurt her feelings, she will make you broke.
Nabi gave your advice. Let's close
She
it.
gonna
please.
make you broke,
Don't
bro.
date no broke women. my
Give
big
your
man.
advice. Let's close it and don't date broke men.
Don't date no broke women.
Let everybody date within that tax bracket.
Yeah,
I guess that's it. We'll
everybody
date within
date-
our
everybody
tax
start dating
and
that
according
level.
to our education level, and we'll see how many men, single men will be out here
Oh, yeah?
in the Liberian community.
You know that broke man got more bachelor's degree than you?
La la. All right, let's wrap it up, guys. Smitty, you got
Okay,
anything
go
to say
ahead.
before we close it up?
Black men, stop cheating, please. Thank you.
I mean, whatever you do,
That's it.
whatever you do, whatever you do in a relationship, love with your heart. You know,
This is a lover boy.
yeah, love with your heart, and 2 wrongs cannot make a right.
I agree.
You know, life is all about give and take. So, and always listen to your partner because it's very, very important and plays a major role.
And you take back everything you said about gender roles.
No, I won't take that back. I won't take that back for the reason, and then we'll have a whole different episode on that. I'm gonna express into depth what I said that, but most importantly, when you're in a relationship, you understand. It's 2 person coming together to become one. So it's a learning process.
Yes.
You understand? It was that person you fell in love with from the beginning. It's still that same person to the end. So there's always misunderstanding, and that same person that you fell in love with is the same person to the end. So no matter what, you can still make it work.
All right. And
Yeah.
that's a wrap.
Even after cheating,
You just won't have the last word. You won't have the last word.
Even after cheating, don't look
You
at
just won't have the last
She
word.
cheated.
And we're ending it.
Why you
Don't
gotta
have
go to
baby
eat?
by anybody
Why
who
you gonna?
married.
Why you gonna
DM.
eat? Why you gonna eat me after cheating, bro?
No.
Cheating is one of the greatest offense. Not one but it's the greatest offense.
That's like murder to me.
I can break a whole family up.
Yeah, it's murder.
You can break generational up.
Yeah.
What you can do in your lifetime.
Got you. We already had this conversation. We had that in the last relationship episode. You did. You're willing to break it up for cheating, but the woman should not break it up for cheating.
No, the person that broke up the family, not the man that cheated.
But if the woman cheat now, the woman cheat.
She brought a family?
Woman cheat, that means she will have baby somewhere
Oh.
else.
And that's it for today, guys. It's been a good chat. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, my man, you first gonna do it. You see what payment before. Why you talking for the get it for? Nobody get payment before you. Are you talking here?
We can start one way and end another. I don't even know where we keep going.
Nobody get payment. Are you talking here for?
I like this. I really do
I
like
haven't
this.
killed
Group.
my I like this group a lot.
One day I'm on your side and this day I'm not on your side because you can just be
No, but listen.
I've been killing for the block.
No, listen.
You're not worried.
Listen, I'm gonna speak the truth. So I don't know. Yeah, he understood.
I mean, I think we trying to people don't even click around. That watch this show that you trying to
No, I've never had that experience. I've never the same thing in law.
Yeah, I'm tired with this. So I can't handle here like this.
What you give a woman in a relationship, that's exactly what you get. I'll be honest.
Say it again.